Hello everyone! This is Norlin Oligosarma, your licensed immigration consultant. Andito na naman ako ngayon sa aking TikTok and then Facebook at saka sa aking YouTube channel. Salamat po sa lahat ng aking mga followers. I believe that I can see that I almost have 12,000 followers from TikTok and almost 10,000 followers from Facebook. I believe na ang dami-dami pong gustong-gustong ma-clarify about immigration law here inside Canada. I'm only talking about immigration law here inside Canada po, hindi po from other immigration situation po. Ngayon, andito ako ngayon para maybe an hour or so. Gusto kong sagutin yung mga katanungan ninyo sa aking mga messaging center. And I'm sharing it in public. I'm trying my best not to mention your name. I'm sharing it in public, baka who knows, makatulong po ako sa inyo kahit papaano. Again, kung medyo complicated man yung situation nyo, kung medyo may mga immigration law history kayo na kailangan yung i-clarify, na kailangan ko rin pong intindihin at spend time for doing all these things, then definitely I can let you have a consultation with me. Now, let's go answering your questions. Who knows, itong mga nag-ask ng questions sa akin, they can replay and watch itong aking live. So let's start sa isa na ang tanong. Hi, Ma'am Norlin. Nandito po kasi ako sa Winnipeg, Canada as a tourist holder visa. Ang ate ko po is Canadian citizen, na pwede po siyang maging employer ko as housekeeper. Yes, pwede siyang maging employer mo. Paano po gagawin namin? Wala na kami kasing ka-idea paano kumuha ng LMIA. Sana mapansin niyo po itong message ko at matulungan niyo po ako. Almost 2 months na po kasi akong naghahanap ng LMIA. Sobrang hirap po sa paghahanap. That is a very good question, everyone. Yes, pwedeng magpa-LMIA ka sa kamag-anak mo. The good thing with you is that yes, nandito ka na 2 months na wala ka pang trabaho. Thank God kasi may kamag-anak ka dito, which is yung kapatid mo. Napakalaking bagay po na may mga kamag-anak kayo dito sa Canada. Inaamin ko po, mahirap pumunta sa Canada na wala kayong kamag-anak. You can be vulnerable from any kind of yung mga unscrupulous immigration practitioner, may mga nanluloko dyan. I heard recently or kanina lang, sabi niya sa akin, lahat ng sinasabi niya, it was all myth. Sabi niya, ayaw niyang papuntahin yung kapatid niya dito kasi daw ang LMIA ay pinagbibili. Yes, nangyayari po yan. May mga nagtitinda ng LMIA, which is employer ang nagbibigay sa kanila ng LMIA, but they end up selling that LMIA for an exchange for them to change their tourist visa situation to become a work permit. The problem is that even if you have the LMIA, wala pa rin din pong kasiguraduhan in order for you to get your work permit from tourist visa to LMIA. So that's unfortunate. So, let's ngayon I know you're already 2 months here in Canada. Unfortunately, that's the problem right now that we have. May mga ibang kakilala 2 months, 3 months, honestly. But they don't give up. Nandito na kayo sa loob ng Canada. You could be able to change your tourist visa situation from being tourist to work permit. You just need to get an LMIA. So, eto yung question niya, paano makakuha ng LMIA? LMIA as a process. Process po yan. And it's actually a process from the Employment Service Development Canada. ESDC ang nagpo-process yan. Pero it's not as easy as like applying a work permit. It is there's a lot of ways in order for you to get the positive LMIA. Kailangan naka-involve ang job bank diyan, naka-involve ang Service Canada, naka-involve din ang employer lang ang pwedeng mag-apply ng LMIA para sa mga foreign worker. Ang ina-assess ng government or ESDC in order for them to get an LMIA is the employer, hindi po yung foreign worker. However, once we get that LMIA na nakapangalan yung sa employer, then you could be able to apply for work permit under the IRCC or the immigration. So, bali dalawang set yan. It's going to be ESDC ang mag-a-assist sa mga employer, and then pagtapos nun na ipasa, it will gonna be the IRCC or immigration ang mag-a-assess naman sa mga foreign workers or mga tourist visa holders na nandito sa Canada. So as what I've said, ang LMIA, you have to go through with a lot of background or back office process yon. You need CRA for the business payroll number, you need job bank for you to be able to advertise, and of course you need some other ways of advertising in reaching out the Canadian at saka permanent residents na nandito na sa Canada. You need all those things. You need to know that you have to show to the Service Canada or the ESDC that you can afford to hire this foreign worker. It is all in the website. It is a complicated process, to be honest. As an immigration consultant, I would prefer to process tourist visa or kind of like a permanent residence immigration, because it's not as complicated as this situation. So again, I really hope that ang ginagawa ko ngayon is ma-clarify kung ano man yung mga situation nyo. Si Pau, after biometric po ba, ma'am, what's the next step po? Spousal pathway po inland. So after biometric, maybe they will, if the officer will gonna check kung qualified ka ba as a sponsored, at saka sponsor yung sponsor mo kung qualified sila, then it will gonna be medical. After biometric, medical, sometimes nagsasabay, sometimes they follow each other, but after that, then they could be able to know kung if you are qualified to get that spousal sponsorship, then you could be able to get that. Kapag ka inland, I believe that you applied for open permit as well, then you could be able to get that open permit application while waiting for the permanent residency. So Pau, I hope na answeran ko yung question mo. Si Mr. Obando, AJ Obando, ask ko lang po kung counted ba yung work experience namin habang nag-aaral for PR application. So ibig bang sabihin is estudyante ka? It depends kung anong klaseng program yung ina-applyan mo. May mga hindi counted, mayroong counted. So I hope na nasagot ko yan. So, kasi medyo kulang yung question. Hello po ma'am, mag-expire na po ang visa ko sa October. Pwede po bang makapagbakasyon sa Pinas ngayong August? Yes, you can go home, and also you can apply for an ETA. You can use that ETA in order for you to come here inside Canada. Ngayon, ang ETA kasi it's like a tourist visa or para siyang re-entry. That is the good thing, the good benefit para sa ating mga Pilipino, kasi if you are a passport holder, Filipino passport holder, then you could be able to apply for an ETA. So yes, you can go home on August, mag-expire sa October, but make sure kung work permit ka, make sure na naka-validate siya sa polo yung mga LMIA mo, yung contract mo, para hindi ka harangin sa Pilipinas. So be careful in going back home, but yes, for sure you can go back home. You can come back even if it is the last day of your work permit. However, you can, even if it is expired, you can still come back because of your ETA. So that's the beauty of it, okay? Now, okay, madam, ano mabilis na visa stamping sa Manila? Walk-in? Yes, you can go walk-in. You don't need to pay for courier, but yes, you can go for walk-in. Mabilis yan. Good for you. Congratulations. I believe na nakuha mo na yung visa mo. Okay, si employer mo ang nominate ng PNP. Yeah, ang PNP is actually for you to get an application dun sa PNP, whatever provincial you are applying, and then yung employer mo ang magbibigay sa iyo ng supporting letter, then ang magno-nominate sa iyo is ang immigration. Okay, so that's the way it should be. Si Joe M, thoughts po ninyo sa question 5 ng 8-point survey ng IRC for PGWP. Can you please verify and clarify more further about that? Yun sa if you can mention that, I could definitely give you a pointers about that. Si Foxy, ma'am, ano pong pwedeng gawin pag yung application number is under sa name ng iba, what happened? You go back to the immigration, call the immigration or email, use the web form and sabihin mo itong concern mo. You should be okay, they should be able to correct. Kasi nga, importante na that is wrong. The web form and sabihin mo itong concern mo. You should be okay, they should be able to correct. Kasi nga, importante na that is wrong. Pagka na-approvean, but it takes time. And sabi nilang, okay, just report na you get the permanent residency after 1 year. Hindi, may process pa rin. That's the most unfortunate thing. And then they still have to give you that processing time at saka processing period. It is not automatic. I really wish they do this as an automatic situation, but mayroon pa rin process, unfortunately. Kailangan mo pa rin i-prove sa kanila na buo mo talaga yung 1 year. So yes, go for a work permit under the LMIA kung international student ka, but make sure, okay, na itinutuloy mo yung pag-aaral mo kasi presently, I'm receiving some information from mga client ko na kapag ka hindi nag-aaral yung estudyante na pumasok sa Canada tapos nagpa-LMIA siya, nire-refuse yung kanyang work permit application kasi hindi nga naman siya nag-aral. Before, it was all okay, they approved, it's okay with them, but right now, alam nyo naman, sinisisi ang mga estudyante, sinisisi ang mga temporary resident permit holders na sila daw ang dahilan kung bakit yung housing market is nagkukulang, kung bakit tumataas yung value ng mga grocers. That's wrong. Honestly, we are, as an immigrant here, we as a temporary work permit holders, tayo ang bumubuhay sa mga small businesses, sa mga businesses ng Canadians. So, they should not say that, what can you do if you don't have the workers? Then it's not gonna function when yung whatever businesses na nandun. Okay. Ma'am, pa-shout po kay Rod Wave. Carty, okay. Shout out kay Rod Wave. Ganun ba yun? Sorry, I'm not the expert of these things. Okay, si Hot and Spicy. Ma'am, actually natapos po yung study permit ko. Bagsak po ako ng 1 subject. Kaya po nagpapa-LMIA po ako. Okay, that's a good thing. At least naipakita mo na you are trying your best to actually get a LMIA para magka-work permit ka. Go for it. Take a chance. Wala pong kasiguro doon sa lahat. But that is the best way. Yes, bumagsak ka, but keep that, keep yung yung transcript of records mo. I believe mayroon ka namang grades doon. So, keep that and get for an LMIA. That's the easiest way. But I don't know kung, I believe mas mahal pa rin kung gusto mong kuning ipasa mo yung isang subject. So, that's the problem. Okay. Okay, so tingin ako sa kabila. Okay, so eto, may mga messages ako. Let's go. Ma'am, sana po mapansin. Nag-visit po ako sa FB page ninyo at nag-subscribe po ako sa inyo. Nakalagay po doon, pwedeng mag-subscribe anytime. Pero napansin ko po na walang option para i-cancel ang subscription. Okay. You know what? I don't know, but I believe na ang subscription is all about yung, hindi kasi ako, I'm not the expert of this social media thing. I don't know how to cancel that subscription. I believe na I have to fix that. I have to check in terms of the subscription. Eventually, yes, maybe I will try definitely to do all this subscription. But right now, I'm just so happy sharing whatever I know. But again, if you could be able to do, I'll try to check that. Okay. And then another one, hello po, good day. Magkano po ba ang consultation? If you can email me so that I could be able, depende po kung ano pong klaseng problema ang meron kayo. It's norelinoligocis@gmail.com. Try to email me about what you're trying to ask. Para hindi na ako mag-charge ng consultation sa'yo. Kapag straightforward naman yung question, I always try to answer them without any consultation fee. Pero kung if you need my assistance in order for me to sit down with you and analyze whatever your situation is, then definitely I have to check for a consultation. Now, another one, good day po Ma'am Norlen. We need a consultant po para po makapagpa-Canada po kami ng family ko. My husband and I po are currently remote working po and we have 3 kids aged 8, 5, and 2. My sister-in-law po is currently andyan na po sa Toronto and PR na din po. Ano po ang magiging advice nyo sa akin para makapunta po ng Canada? And my sister po pala is graduate ng caregiver and willing po mag-apply dyan sa Canada. Any recommendation po? Thank you in advance. So if this is the case, I want you to get your English exam. 3 kayong magpapamilya. 3 plus 2. Then 5 family members. Then I would recommend for a work permit application, which is mayroong bagong rule right now under caregiver program na nakapag nakapag caregiver program ka naman. So go for an IELTS para makuha mo yung 4 na CLB. Okay. Si Joe M, thoughts po, survey po ba ng IRCC for PGWP ma-apply sa current international student or sa mga incoming pa lang? Right now, it is only a survey. It's not yet law, hindi pa yun in effect, so I don't want na magsabi muna ngayon and then you act on it, but I would recommend to watch out, Joe M. Yung survey na yan, kapag everyone is agreeing, definitely will gonna be a law. The problem is that it is just a survey. Then wag mo munang isipin yan right now. Pag lumabas na yung law na naging law itong survey nila, then definitely you could be able to act on it. So presently, just hang in there. Watch out sa mga update ng immigration. Definitely kapag yung survey is favoring or favorable sa mga whatever things na sinusurvey nila doon, then definitely will gonna be a law. Ganyan naman eh. It is a politics. I believe I'm not into politics, but this is just what I thought. Between liberal at saka conservative. Now, conservatives are trying their best para makuha nila yung power dito sa politics na to. But liberal wants and appreciate ever since naman they're very vocal of supporting the temporary resident permit, mga immigrants. The problem is that they're being in pressured situation kasi nga natatalo na sila eh. And they're blaming the yung opposition itong Liberal Party kasi nga daw bakit ang daming problema sa housing market, ang tataas ng groceries, things like that. But honestly, if I'm thinking right now, actually since I came here, I've been a conservative, nasa conservative ako, pero napansin ko lang na as an immigrant, mas favorable yung liberal eh. So, hindi natin alam kung anong gagawin ng conservative right now kasi nga they're on pressure with this kind of situation kasi nga kinukontra sila ng mga conservative ang mga liberal. Kaya they have to balance everything. But it is a sad situation sa totoo lang. Sinisisi nila yung mga immigrants, yung mga foreign temporary resident permit holders. It should not be. Kasi nga, we're paying a lot of taxes as immigrants, as a temporary resident permit. Makikita mo dyan. I know some people, they're making $60 an hour as a construction worker. Pero alam nyo ba kung magkano yung tax yan? $30 an hour. Can you imagine? $60? Yes. Wow, $60 an hour yung aking rate, pero $30 goes to the Canada Revenue Agency. I'm not against that. Of course, that happens. It's possible. It's better to have that kind of $30 net rather than nothing. But what my point is that we don't want to agree na tayo ang dahilan ng mga immigrants, na mga temporary foreign workers, ang dahilan kung bakit ang Canada is not really doing well. But we're really doing well. Just so happen na, may mga there are people who are suffering right now. ang dami pong sa aking paligid, mga kakilala ko, ang dami, they're suffering because hindi sila diversified. Yung kanilang source of income is iisa or dadalawa. So, ang nangyari, hindi na diversify yung source of income nila. So, nag-give up yung kanilang source of income, then everything is actually falling apart. So, well, it is a good thing also sa inyo if you are listening right now and you have only one source of income, try to find a way to get another source of income. You have to diversify yourself, yung source of income mo, para nang sa ganon, if in case bumigay yung kabila, mayroong magle-lift up sa'yo. So, I think I learned that from being a banker. I used to work in Scotiabank, and I always hear that from my bosses before na diversify. We are rich bank because we diversify. So, yun ang naririnig ko sa Scotiabank noon. So, right now, what I always do with myself is to diversify. Hindi lang iisa dapat ang source of income nyo. So, nagtitinda ka man ng sari-sari store dyan, dapat maghanap ka pa rin ng iba to diversify your source of income. And also, kailangan you don't work for the money. Let the money work for you. Oh my God, I'm not talking about immigration right now. But anyway, I'm just sharing what I know. Okay, so okay, nakita ko po yung binigyan ng LMIA, yung kapatid po niya na housekeeper at under tourist visa. Papaano po yun? Si Ethel, of course, you have to apply for LMIA. Then, that LMIA is a ticket or a golden ticket dun sa kanyang kapatid or sa foreign worker in order for that person to apply for a work permit. From tourist visa to work permit, of course, you need LMIA. Okay? Need po ba talagang mag-self-pip before mag-apply ng PR? Farmer po ang pinsan ko. Yes, kailangan nyo ng English exam before you could be able to complete the requirements in order for you to apply for permanent residency. Okay lang po ba yung working visa ko po at PFW ako, October expired tapos vacation? I think I answered that already. Hi ma'am, is there a chance na ma-PR ang baker here in Victoria, British Columbia? Thanks po. Yes, there is, but you have to take an English exam. There are a lot of ways for you to apply. Apply for a Canada Experience class or PNP. You can do that. Hey, hi ma'am, LMI po sana ang binibase if no foreign worker experience but my work experience dito sa Canada. Okay. Ma'am, hello. Ang LMIA po ba, saan nila binibase if no foreign work experience but my work experience dito? Okay, Jessica, this is a very good question. Make sure na ang LMIA, ang ina-assess in order for them to get that approval is employer. So it's not about you as foreign worker. Ngayon, when you apply for work permit, then it will gonna be you na ang i-assess ng immigration. So again, as what I've said, if you want to extend your status, you want to change your status as a temporary foreign worker or temporary resident permit holder, you always need an LMIA. Ang LMIA ay, ang nag-offer niyan is employer. Then employer will process that sa Service Development Canada or ESDC. Then once na na-approve yan, then you as a foreign worker, you could be able to apply sa IRCC or sa immigration for a work permit application. Si Rex, ano po ang document na dadalhin ko pagdating po sa airport dyan sa Canada? Well, it depends kung anong klaseng work permit meron ka. Pagka nasa work permit, pag anong klaseng temporary resident permit meron ka. Pagdating mo, of course, sa Canada, meron ka pang dadaanan sa Philippine immigration. So, it depends kung anong klaseng work permit meron ka. But for sure, kapag under work permit, you need a polo. Kasi nga, ang immigration sa Pilipinas, they wanted to see yung polo mo or yung validated from the Philippine Consulate, yung contract mo, your LMIA. Then pagdating mo sa Canada, you know what, it's so easy to get in. You just need to show your re-entry and of course yung ETA kapag wala kang re-entry. And then kasi we are Filipino passport holders, kapag Filipino passport holders ka, of course, you are entitled to get that electronic travel authorization to get inside Canada. So, medyo mas madali-dali na ngayon ang pumasok sa Canada, but our problem is sa Philippine immigration. I think tama ba yung sinasabi nilang pa-EPAL ang Philippine immigration? They want to see a lot of other documentation para nang sa ganun palabasin kayo sa Philippine immigration. So be careful with that. You have to check. Okay, I think I'm trying to actually answer all your questions. Now I'm going back to yung mga messages. Mahirap pala magsalita, ano? Okay, another one. Hello, good day, ma'am. Can I ask po if ano pong suggestion or maibibigay nyong advice na pathway na pwede ako para makapunta sa Canada? Yung husband ko po kasi is international student po and halos kakaalis lang nung April, going to Edmonton. Then nakala namin is masteral po yung na-apply ng husband ko sa isang agency kasi po expected is kasi to be expected, graduated naman po siya dito sa Pilipinas ng college. Sa dependent po ata is naka-hold if ever na di-masteral yung student. Sana po matulungan nyo kami. Yes, because of the changes right now, before the changes, you can bring your children as a student, you can bring your spouse as a open permit pag international student ka. Kapag hindi masteral, hindi po siya in effect right now. So, I believe what I can suggest is that let your husband, I know it's a lot of money, let your husband finish up whatever yung education niya na undergraduate, then pwede siyang mag-re-enroll ng masteral para nang sa ganon makuha kayo na pamilya niya. So that's the new rule right now. Hello po ma'am, pwede po ba akong mag-apply para makakuha ng LMIA? Lagi po akong nanonood ng video nyo. Salamat sa panunood. Pero hindi kayo pwedeng kayo as a foreign workers or temporary resident permit ang mag-a-apply ng LMIA. I always mention LMIA is they are being assessed, yung ESDC is assessing the employers in terms of LMIA. So, hindi po pwedeng mag-LMIA ang mga foreign workers, kundi ang employer ang mag-LMIA, then they can extend that to the temporary foreign workers. Okay, another one. Hello po, good afternoon. Tanong ko lang po, sana visitor visa po ako at nakahanap ng employer na willing magbigay ng LMIA. Pasok po kaya yun sa new caregiver pilot program. Right now, in terms of LMIA, nandun pa rin ang LMIA under the caregiver program. You can still get into that work permit application. But the new caregiver pilot program na sinabi nung June 3, wala pang checklist, wala pang portal for you to be able to apply. So, ibig sabihin hindi pa siya in effect. However, the old caregiver program will be ending this coming June 17. So eventually they will gonna be announcing, they will gonna be showing kung ano yung sinasabi nila ngayon. So watch out. May mga darating pang mga announcement ang immigration in order for us to actually be able to apply for that new caregiver pathway. So wala pa ngayon. I cannot say anything yet, but it's for sure soon it will come out. Can my foster sister get me an LMA for housekeeper? Yes, she can be your foster sister. She can be your sibling. She can be your real sibling. She can be your any kind of relative. Yes, pwede po nilang i-offer ng LMA sa inyo as long na you prove as an employer na legitimate naman yung ino-offer niyong job. However, I remember a few months ago, mayroon akong isang process ng LMIA, kamag-anak niya, then sinabi I heard from the interview na sinabi nung siguro natagpuan lang niya yung stricto na ESDC officer. Sinabi daw niya, kasi yung aking kapatid is pumunta ditong tourist visa, and then I'm giving her LMIA kasi kailangan niyang i-change from being a tourist visa to work permit. That's why I'm just doing this. Parang ganun. So, ang pakiramdam ng officer is that you're doing it, hindi siya legitimate, so kaya ni-refuse yung application. That can happen kapag yung ESDC officer is stricto. It is unfortunate kasi may mga strictong officer talaga. Usually, I just wanna let you know, ang mga ESDC officers, hindi po sila puti, okay? I just wanna give you usually mga Korean, mga Indian, Pakistani, most of them Chinese, may mga Filipino din na mga ESDC officer, but I just wanna let you know na etong mga officers na to, mga immigrants. So again, I believe most of the people here na nag-work dito sa Canada, they're all immigrants. Kaya nga, lagi kong sinasabi sa lahat na, yes, they can be your employer. Pwede sabihin na natin silang nagpapasahod sa'yo, but huwag kayong mahiya sa kanila. Of course, huwag kayong mahiya with respect to them. But they were once a immigrant. They were once nakagaya ninyo. Kaya nga, sabi ko nga sa inyo, the confidence of talking or speaking yung ating language, kasi nga, English is not our first language. Ngayon, be confident of expressing yourself. Forget about the English grammar. Dito sa Canada, don't you know, I just wanna share it with you guys na yung mga grades nyo, I don't know, that's my thought, that's my understanding. I've been here in Canada for more than 20 years. So, hindi impress yung employer to see your A's or your transcript of records, to be honest with you. Hindi impress yung employer to see kung valedictorian ka ba nun or cum laude ka ba dun. Hindi, it's not that. Ngayon, ang gusto lang makita ng mga regulatory body is that you pass or not. Like for me, for example, I took my license exam as an immigration law practitioner or immigration law specialist or immigration consultant. Hindi pinakita yung grade ko kung ilan yung nakuha ko. Nakalagay lang doon, pass at saka fail. Okay? Kapag ka-pass ka, then pass. Pagka na-fail ka, fail. Walang grade. Same is true with yung aking program, which is yung immigration law program ko. May mga grades ako doon, pero may basis sila na kailangan B. Hanggang B ka lang, hindi ka pwedeng bumaba. But when you apply as an I finished up my license, I got my license, pero hindi ako nag-apply as an employee. But I right away put up my own firm. But my point is that hindi naman tiningnan yung grade ko eh. So what I can always say to everyone, if you are a student, international student, huwag niyo masyadong dibdibin ang pag-aaral nyo when you're taking a PSW. Ang importante is maipasa nyo yung inyong certificate, maipasa nyo yung inyong licensing. That is what we wanted to see. As employers, employer din ako, I don't care about your grades. What I care is how you perform during the time na nag-work ka sa akin. What I care is yung natapos mo yung diploma mo. What I care is that your license, and that's it. I don't believe in the grades. I don't believe in those things. Dito sa Canada, ganun yun. Not like sa Pilipinas, oh my goodness. They wanted to see yung 98, 99, 100. That's why if you can actually notice, I'm not impressed sa A. I'm not impressed to 90, 98. I'm not impressed to that. I'm impressed with your heart. I'm impressed with whoever, how you perform during the task na binibigay ko sa inyo. So, I'm impressed with your flexibility. And at the same time, I'm impressed kung paano nyo pinaglalaban yung sarili nyo dito sa Canada, kung paano kayo nagiging confident dito sa Canada. But that should be with respect. I think napapansin ko rin sa mga kapilipinuhan na kagaya natin, what they do when they are really long time na nandito natin sila sa Canada, they look down on those people who are newcomer. Don't. Yung mga baguhang employees like Tim Horton or any other kind of restaurant or any establishment, yung mga matatagal na, ewan ko kung bakit ganun, but inaapi nila yung mga baguhan. Wag naman sanang ganun. Rather, you have to welcome them, help them. These people may pinagdadaanan yung mga yan. Ang hirap kayang mag-move dito sa Canada. Alam nyo ba, iba na iniwan nila yung buong pamilya nila. Same is true with us when we actually just came here in Canada. So, try to be a blessing to other people too. So, yeah. Okay, ma'am, paano po mag-apply ang individual as an employer sa LMIA? My friend po ako sa Winnipeg na pwede po sanang maging employer for housekeeping. So, kung housekeeping, you don't need to worry about it. Ang importante is mayroon kang pangsahod. If you are an employer and you want to offer an LMI to somebody, importante may pangsahod ka sa foreign worker. So, yun ang sinasabi ko. So, and again, may mga employer din, feeling entitled sila. Napansin ko lang sa kanila. There are employers na sabi pa nga sa akin one time na, hindi ko pa nga nakikita kung anong pangalan niyang taong yan. Kakausapin ko na. Alam mo yun, yung parang, I will have to know you first before you could be able to have an access in talking to me. Yun ang style ng mga employer dito na hindi mga mga Pilipino yung mga naririnig kong ganun. But again, what can we do? Feeling entitled yung mga yon. But as what I always say to everyone, guys, if you're Filipino and you see a Filipino na kagaya ninyo, huwag nyo namang apihin, huwag nyo namang silang ibaba. Rather, bring them up and bring them closer, give them hugs, give them, not literally na hug, ibig ko sabihin, welcome them sa Canada kasi masarap yung nakakatulong ka na nagiging blessing ka sa iba. Hi po, ask ko lang, pag implied SP or student permit po ba, bawal mag-work kung mag-apply ng PGWP? I believe kapag ka nag-a-apply ka na pag may PGWP ka, tapos naka-graduate ka na, mayroon kang existing PGWP, you are implied status, then you could be able to work. You could be able to continue working. Okay? Hi po, pwedeng magtanong. So, usually, I'm just skipping yung mga ganong question. Hi, I'm interested in applying to Canada. Appreciate if you can assist me. Applying to Canada, please get an employer in order for you to be able to come to Canada as a work permit holder. So, when you say you apply, ibig sabihin work permit ka. Not unless you apply for express entry, then that's directly na permanent residency yan. But when I hear apply, that means it's work permit. Okay, another one. Ma'am, paano po malaman na scammer ang employer sa Canada? May nag-refer kasi sa akin ang name at may chat na qualified po daw ako to work sa Canada pero may babayaran daw ako. All applicants that got employment are now given the mandate to commence the processing of their immigration documents to enable them to immigrate to Canada to resume their appointment. This is the point where you are only required to make payment. You are advised to only make payment if you are interested and satisfied with the job that was offered to you. Babasahin mo pa lang, alam mo nang it is not a legitimate one. So, first, paano mo malalaman an agency, then definitely you want to talk directly yung sa For today, I'm so sorry. I have to go. I have my meeting again. I will come back again, I promise. In the meantime, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video or my profile para nang sa ganun po is at least matulungan natin yung ating mga kababayan. I'm talking Tagalog, I'm talking Filipino languages, so clearly and obviously I want to help mga kababayan natin. At the same time, I want to give you a non-sugar coated advice. Again, thank you for coming by. Salamat po sa lahat. I see some more 88 new messages. I would love to answer this messages, but unfortunately I have to go. I have my meeting. I'm glad I got the chance to answer some of your questions. Again, next time, please don't forget to subscribe, follow, like, share this TikTok. I also have a social media sa Facebook, which is Norlin Oligo Sarma, and of course to my YouTube account, Canadian Immigration Specialist. You can see there yung aking mga mga immigration advices, which is they are not sugar coated, because I give you that video, I give you that link in order for you not to actually come to me and again to clarify. You can actually watch them to clarify your questions. Everyone, God bless and take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.